we receive the body of His Excellency, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, of course. And of course, there are so many things happening in the country. And beyond Raila's arrival from the body of Raila's arrival to JKIA from India and to Kasarani, and the change of plans and many other things, and the tear gassing that's happening right now at Kasarani Stadium. It's interesting. Tell us where you're listening to us from, first of all, and who are you chilling up with? Because this show is only for you and you only. And of course, first of all, let's give a shout out and tell us what you want to hear, what music you want to be played for. And of course, DJ Cham on the 1 and 2s will today give us a very somber music and good music for you to entertain and enjoy yourself with. And of course, we always wish you the very best in this country, of course, as we mourn a legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Raila Amolo Odinga, as his body arrived today. Now, my big question is, you've seen what has been happening. The body was supposed to be taken to Lee Funeral Home, and the plan was very well articulated yesterday by the chair of the funeral committee, Kindiki Kithure, the vice president, and of course Oburu Odinga, the brother to the late Raila Odinga. But it seems that things have changed, of course, drastically, because none of the events which had been presumed to be happening did not happen. The viewing, people surged at the parliament buildings, and there was a change of plan there. And also, we've seen in Kasarani, the crowds were becoming uncontrollable, and that has forced the police to lob on tear gas canisters to disperse the people. Now, what was supposed to be the public viewing, I think it won't happen, because the body, I think, has been airlifted already to Lee Funeral Home, and maybe the crowds have to be managed much better. My question is, do we have crowd management as a course in our social or on our security forces? Because crowd management has been basically very poor in the whole of this thing. And apart from the crowd management, what was planned by the committee, like the receiving of the body by the president, Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president, was at the airport, did not happen, because things just went haywire. Things just became heady and no one could understand what was going on. And now we see that the canisters are being, tear gas canisters are being lobbed to the crowds, and it seems to be guys running helter-skelter at Kasarani. But what do we say? It's interesting to see how this will pan out. And Parliament, of course, there's eulogies going on, and the parliamentarians, there's a special sitting going on Raila Odinga, and many people are doing what they do best, is pass their message of condolence and also remember what kind of a person he was. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, the Spice Drive is not only about what has happened, it's also about informing you about new things, beautiful things which are happening across the country. But before that, let's get a shout out to each and every person who's listening to us. And it is what it is. Tell me, it is what it is? It is what it is. Take care of yourselves as you mourn the fallen hero, Raila Amolo Odinga, because I think it is always important for people to be well taken care of, and also to understand that the magnitude of this thing is beyond what you can see. So let's mourn in peace. Let's have peace and order. Let's respect protocol, and let's have people working together towards achieving a good send-off for Raila Amolo Odinga, the people's president. Thank you. When you come back, we'll come with better music, of course.